welcome back to the channel. Today I'm extra fired up, y'all. So if you're new, thank you so much for stopping by. Please do not leave without hitting that subscribe button. Please do not leave without turning on the post notification so you're gonna find time to drop another banger. And if you're a regular, baby, I love you and you already know the vibes. So first things first, I feel like I owe you guys an apology because sis has been inconsistent. And sis is me. And sis is sorry, guys. Share. But a lot has been going on and a lot went on, So I'm really sorry about that. But from today onwards, I promise you guys, I'm going to be giving you the content you signed up for. I'm going to come in red hot. We're going to, every week, we're going to be laughing. I promise. So, I see what's going on here. Before you guys come at me at my nails, there's a nail situation going on here. So, as you can see, I was in the middle of cutting my nails, and the spirit spoke to me and told me that I should tell you guys a story. So whilst I was doing that, so this hand is, I'm still cutting my nails, and we have a little accident that happened here. It's really sad. So I'm not going to share with you guys, but basically, I broke my nail. It is what it is. So today we're going to be having a little story time, guys. And I've been dying to do this story time for the longest time. But anyways, before that, I think I want to mention to you guys that I have clothes. Like I have my own clothing label. So I'm wearing one of my crew necks from the men's collection. This is Swank. Because if you know me, you know I like men's clothes. So I bought myself this one. It's Swank. So we'll talk about that later if you guys want to buy some, copy some merch and stuff. So let's get right into it. So today, girls and boys, we want to talk about loving someone who doesn't love you. Oh, guys. Let me drink some water. I need some water because this is the ghetto. So, guys, I'm going to tell you a story about this one time. I'm not going to say when because I know you guys are going to be getting into details in the comment section, but oh well. When I was down and under head over heels in love with this man that didn't love me back. Hi, kid. Oh, I'm sure girls can agree with me. It's even harder for girls because, I don't know, these days people are shooting their shots. I ain't shooting no shot. Shot where never. So I would die like that. I'm not shooting any shot. So, there was this one boy. This one boy. Guys, like when you make a decision to love someone, like you're like, you know what? Come what may. Me, I'm going with this person, And you can't really tell if that person is really into you or not. But I feel like we always see the signs. But we want to act, I don't know. We want to act stubborn or we want it like suddenly we are down, like we can't understand. Guys, that saying when they say the moment you start questioning if, someone really likes you, then there's a problem. Trust me, there is a problem. Because, if someone really likes you and, the vibes are correct and it's reciprocal and everything, you don't have to question a lot of things. I know people say, Anzi, there's no, formula to things. There's blah. But guys, white is white. Blue is blue. You can't come here and tell me that this is black just because all you have your own opinion. Sometimes when someone is not into you, they are not. So, where should I start? I haven't started. So guys, I was in love with this guy. Like I was willing, prepared, ready and able to do anything and everything. But I always felt like I got, mixed signals from him. And To be honest, I said they were mixed because that's what could make me sleep at night. But to be honest, I knew what it was. Like, it was not love at all. It was not love. But I think I was just forcing myself into a situation, you know. But when you clearly know that this person is not, you know, they're not really, because you know, if someone really loves you, they want to spend time with you. They, you know, like they want to talk to you, they want to tell you everything. You know, you're their go-to person and all that. You know, like, well, so when you start asking for the bare minimum, right? Like, please call me. Please just have a conversation with me. Like, come on. What are we doing, guys? I feel like the most painful thing on this earth is to love someone who doesn't love you. You know, like, you remember when I told you, when I asked you guys about your type, like, are you your type's type? Because you want this person, but that person is looking at someone else. And that someone else is not looking at them because they're looking at someone else who's not even looking at them because they also want someone. And the list goes on and on and on. I feel like that's what's going on these days. Like, you want someone, but the someone doesn't want you because they want someone else. But then when, they don't want them because they want someone else. Like, you know, like, people are not really connecting these days. But anyway, I was saying, I feel like the most painful thing is to fall in love with someone who is not really into you. And I feel like it's even, like, it's harder for girls because sometimes, you know, men cannot really tell you that, I'm not feeling the vibes. Sometimes, you know, girls can easily tell a guy that, yes, the things are not working. But what happens if it's the girl that likes you and you're a guy, ne? And you can't tell them back that, you know what, Shari, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. But anyways, I really want to get into the details now, so hold up. Straight, Yana. Okay, I think we're good. So I met this guy, you know, those instances whereby you meet someone and, like, you just look at them and you're like, you might just be the one, you know. So, you know, we started talking and everything. He was okay. So you know how it is, like, when people are trying to tell you that maybe you keep getting getting heartbroken because you probably date the same type. Because I'm that person that kind of has a type, and not physically or whatever, but when it comes to character wise, I feel like I attract the same type of men. So he was a little bit different from everybody else that I had dated, you know. I know someone is saying, I know this guy. But anyway, okay. So he was a bit different, you know, from everyone that I had been with. So I was like, maybe, you know, this is the prince in shining armor or something, huh? So let me try this person, this really different character of a person. And I was like, it's okay. I started entertaining him, you know, started talking and everything. And you know how guys are like when it's the first 2 weeks of you guys talking, there'll be fofa. There'll be fofa. Hi, what's up? Hey, call this. Hey, what? You know, and you know, as a girl, those are the things that, you know, make you fall in love with someone. Because girls want attention. Girls want, you know, a guy that's always there, like, for them and everything and all that. So him not being my type then didn't matter because I was like, you know what? What have I been doing with that type? This is the type now. This is the type. So I was enjoying it. I don't want to lie. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every minute of it. And then, guys, I think after like a month, does niggas not start changing? When you would call, you know, you no longer calls. You no longer says anything. Like, nothing at all. Like, it's like he's almost ghosting. And I also have a question for the guys in the comment down below, guys. What are some of the reasons you guys ghost girls? Like, why do you ghost us? Like, Tinengetaita say, like, what would we have done for you guys to ghost us like that? Because I genuinely believe in communication. If something is not working for you, say it. I mean, I believe I'm talking to I'm talking to grown-ups. Or whoever's watching this is probably grown-ups. So if you're not feeling a certain type of way, just say it. The same way you came to me and said, hi, can I have your number? Can I talk to you? It's the same way you can just tell me, you know what, B, I really don't like A, B, C, and D. Like, talk about it in a civilized manner so we reach an agreement. If you're no longer feeling the thing, talk and hit the road on to the next one. I mean, it's that simple, guys. You don't need to stop people, like keep people, lingering around your life or whatever. If you're done with, I feel like, why do I feel like I feel like I'm now angry. Anyway, I'm not angry. I'm just saying, like, it gets me so emotional because life is that simple, guys. Like, say something. If you want something, say it. If you don't want this, say it. Say it. I mean, there's no need for you to be sending mixed signals. Now you're confusing this girl, you're confusing this boy. Does he love me? Does he not love me? Like, if you love someone, just be clear about it. If you don't want them, just be clear about it, guys. Please stop dragging people along. I'm speaking on behalf of every girl that has been dragged along. Hi, because it's not fun. Okay, back to the story. It starts changing, So I have a problem of, some of my friends call me Bob the Builder. And I feel like that's another character we need to let go in 2022, guys. So we're going to be going down, as the year goes, we're going to be cutting certain characters in our lives. Bob the Builder spirit, I pray that it vanishes from our lives, guys. And you know what? When you're Bob the Builder, you end up tolerating and accepting everything because you feel like, oh, they're broken. Or I just need to fix this part of them and then everything is going to be fine. My sister, you cannot fix nobody. Only Jesus can fix people. Oh, no, my brother. You're not going to fix that girl. You're not going to fix her unless she wants to get fixed. And chances that you will and don't fix that, they are very low. You're not going to fix nobody. I wish I knew then what I know now. So, me being Bob the Builder, like I noticed that, he probably has some issues, like family issues and whatnot. So I started making excuses for him because I was like, you know what? He could be acting like this because I think, at his house, this and this and this happens. He could be acting like this because, he has issues there and there and there and there. So I feel like this guy studied it and he's like, oh, okay. Excuse me. So I can get away with anything now because, you know me, I have issues. There are those people, there are people that genuinely have issues and there are those people that use them as excuses. So that's what ended up going on. He would, he just started being rude, rough, like he would shout at you until, and you'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, that issue, And me being me, I was just like, take it in, SpongeBob. Take it in, huh? And I don't know why I confused all of that for love. And, like at one point, I feel like when things were not okay with his Adam Jodos or whatever, that's when he'd be like, oh, I feel so safe with you. You're like my mother. Please teach me. I want to change. And you know what those words did to me? I was like, okay, we're doing something right, Bob. Oh, little did I know. Little did I know. Is my water. Little did I know, guys. So each time you'd say that to me, I'd be like motivated to go on and go on, So people would tell me point blank, like, is this a relationship that you're in? I'm like, yes, it is. And mind you, this guy didn't even say he loved me. He didn't even propose anything to me. What happens these days? You just end up in a relationship. That's what happened. We just ended up morning, babe. The next morning, babe. Now it's already a relationship. That spirit has to stop. Like, people should be clear with their intentions. We are sick and tired. You know what, Gam? I feel like people do that. No, not people. I'm talking about men. Men do that intentionally. So that when things start going south, he'll just tell you, but I never really said anything, It was just vibes and, one thing led to another and, we started doing whatever we were doing. I never said I wanted you to be my girlfriend. Like, these days, I don't know why, but the quality of, like, relationships, the quality of the process of asking each other out is just, it's, I remember like when I was in, when was it? I don't remember, like way back then when I was in high school. Like if a guy comes to you and says they love you, oh, it took a lot of guts, guys. And you'd spend like 3 months trying to think about it, you know, and all that. It was, I feel like we were blessed, or I was blessed to grow up, at least to have experienced that type of love. Because I genuinely feel like that was when we last had genuine connections with people, you know, because someone would really want to know you, like they want to know you first. They would love you for whoever and whatever you are, because these days it's just you meet today, tomorrow they're a pill of strength. And you know what, if you delay decision making these days, these guys, they go on to the next. Because my sister, what I deciding, because Janet is already waiting for that guy, you know. So I feel like these days is a little bit of pressure. So if a guy asks you out, you need to make up your mind faster because you will go. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. But it's a little bit, yeah. But anyway, where was I? Shame. I was saying you started using his issues and everything as excuses, you know, to just treat me bad, to just, you know, like it ended up not being like a relationship like how it had started, because now it was me pampering the love, pampering the I didn't mean to say pampering, I meant pumping. Pumping, you know, the love, like you quote spotting the relationship with your love. It was me who had to do things. It was me who had to think of anything. Like you wouldn't want to do anything with me anymore, you know, like. And I feel like right there, girls, when you start feeling like, even boys, because I'm sure this happens to men as well, we know those girls that keep men around, you know, like they're not really sure, then they don't really tell them, but you know what, listen, I have a boyfriend. They keep dragging men along, you know, like giving you mixed signals and everything. Guys, I'm here to tell you, leave that girl. She doesn't love you. Oh, girls, if they love someone, they'll go all out, guys. There's no mixed, no, are we there? It's clear. When someone loves you, it's that clear. It's really clear. Like, love is, I always say love is a doing word. It's a feeling. Like sometimes, you know, it's not about telling you that I love you. It's about the feeling that you have. You know, you can feel when you're loved. Someone doesn't need to tell you every day, "Well, I love you, I love you, I love you," but you can tell and you can feel it that this guy loves me or this girl loves me. Please, if you feel and you try to ask them, you know, and they don't really give you a straight answer as well, leave them, guys, because you know what I call that? It's called breaking your own heart. They're no longer breaking, it's not them that are breaking your heart, it's you. And the worst person to break your own heart is you. You know, that heartbreak you give yourself, it's even more than the one that the next person gives you, because now you're facing the truth, but you're running away from it. You're like, no. It has to be that mommy issue you told me. No. He's stressed. No. You keep on, you know, making excuses for people. Stop making excuses for people. Take things as they are. I think that situation taught me to be a realist in life. Like, if this is yellow, it's yellow. If you're going right, we're going right. You can't then now say no, but to me, from the way I'm standing, it can be blue, but no. Yellow is yellow. It is what it is in this life, guys. So, you know, Bob the Builder being Bob the Builder, it started affecting me so much. You know, like when you're trying your best and you get nothing to show for it, that's really painful. So I started feeling like, oh, I'm not doing enough. I started going out of my way, guys. Like, my savings, I would spend all my money on that boy. I said it. If he needed anything, I would jump. Like, I was trying to impress him, like trying so hard to just get his attention and everything. But I think I realized it late that, you know what, this is not love. Whatever it is, it's not love. I don't know. I didn't know what it was. Up until now, I don't know what it was. Or it was just me being Bob the Builder. It was just, I don't know. Or what. Maybe he was interested in me the first days, and then he got to know me and probably didn't like me and just didn't know how to tell me that, yo, you might not be what I need. But I feel like it's unfair to just drag people along, because it's not nice to be dragged along. Like, if you're feeling some type of way, just say it. If you don't feel some type of way, just say it. Because the damage we do to people without realizing, it's something else. It's sad, actually. Like, when you start to think about it, it's really sad. Because people, if you start noticing patterns, like I said, this was something that I was trying to drift away from, my comfort zone, the guys that I was typically used to. And you're trying to give like people chances, because people always say there's no formula. You meet people in different ways, in different, so you're trying to think of yourself, okay, this is what they call being a girl. Like, I'm supposed to be his shoulder, I'm supposed to be, yeah, you can be his shoulder and everything, but it's not supposed to drain you. If anything is taking from you, and not, like I always say this, you can't pour from an empty cup. So in any relationship, friendship, partnership, or whatever, things have to be balanced. Obviously, I mean, sometimes there's no 50-50, but there's a certain balance that is acceptable. You can't say things are balanced when it's 95-5. Like, that's not balanced. There's one side that's really suffering. And such things, they really go deep down. It can even affect someone's next relationships and whatever. Like, I feel like all these issues that we have now are from our past traumas and our past experiences, everything that has happened before. Because you can't have trust issues from nowhere. I mean, there must have been a pattern, and you feel like this is what keeps going on. So what, let me guard my heart. From there, now you're keeping out people and all that stuff. So today I was just here to talk about my friends, boys and girls, who are Bob the Builders. You cannot fix anyone. I don't know how to say. I don't know how to say this enough. You can't fix anybody, guys. So stop this business of trying to fix people, because it just ends up hurting you more. But I'm happy that I finally faced my demons, like my truth. And I was like to myself, you know what? This is not working, and this is not how you deserve to be treated. So we are leaving. It didn't take me 1 month, guys. It didn't take me 3 months. It didn't take me 4 months. It took me a long time. Because, I don't know what happens, but we want them bad. We want them, I don't know, whatever, but it's a process. But I feel like during that process, you need to keep on telling yourself the truth. Like, if anything happens, do not make an excuse for that person. If they say they can't do this because of A, B, C, and D, take it like that. Don't try to be like, oh no, maybe it might be. No. What he said is what's going on. Like, and whatever you feel like intuition. Trust your intuition, guys. It's never wrong. It's never wrong. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little I can't say it's really, was it a story time? I think it was a story time, but I just feel like I needed to tell people, like, we can't build people. Like, stop this business of trying to be people's mothers. We are not. We are not. We are not. So I always say this: take care of yourself and each other, because you cannot take care of the other person if you don't take care of yourself first. So whatever you do, take care of yourself first and guard your heart. Even the Bible says, from it comes life. In all the matters of, your life, it comes from the heart. So guard your heart, guys. Don't let nobody waste your time. Pray for spiritual eyes to see when someone is just dragging you along and you're not going anywhere. You know, I always say this, it's better to be alone and happy than to be with someone and unhappy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Take care of yourself. Now, I'm sure now you get it now when I say take care of yourself and each other. See you in the next video.